Few things in life make me more uncomfortable than the phrase speaking as a gamer. When someone says speaking as a gamer, they are literally saying, I play video games, here is my opinion. But that's not really what they're saying, is it? You see, I don't think it is. I think most people who say that are really saying, I am a gamer, therefore I am able to represent the opinions of all gamers worldwide. And I know that sounds kind of hyperbolic, but if you think about it, when you say I am a gamer, you're saying I belong to a group of people called gamers, and surely we as a group must all agree on this thing. Therefore, you get the phrase speaking as a gamer. But just because you play video games and identify as a gamer, it's a logical fallacy to suggest, therefore, that the next person you speak to who also identifies as a gamer will hold the exact same opinions as you do. So let me give you some examples. I am super into the Assassin's Creed franchise. I've played all of the games now, and I'm really looking forward to the new Batman. My girlfriend, on the other hand, is a massive BioWare fan, has put thousands of hours into Guild Wars, and is eagerly awaiting the new Elder Scrolls. And my father plays Papa Bear Saga on his mobile phone every single day, without fail. He is on level 1 billion by this point. We are all, by definition, gamers, because we all play games. But what we don't do is share the exact same worldview. I'm agnostic, she's atheist, he's a born-again Christian. I work as a games critic, she's an artist, he drives ambulances. I used to smoke, but I don't now, she's never touched a cigarette in her life, and my father's on 40 a day. You can see then that we have different life experiences, and when we're exposed to a stimuli, such as a question about a social issue, for example, or just something as simple as how a game feels to play, we are going to have a different opinion because our lives, which go to actually inform what our opinion on something is, our lives are drastically different in places. Let me give you some more examples. I've been doing some research on people who call themselves gamers. Self-made billionaire Elon Musk, there's world-famous actress Megan Fox, and also the 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama. They're all self-confessed gamers, have all spoken publicly about their love of video games. I don't think anybody in their right mind would suggest that myself, my father, my partner, Megan Fox, Barack Obama and Elon Musk all share the exact same opinions and have the same tastes on video games and on social issues just because we all define ourselves as gamers. So saying speaking as a gamer is completely redundant at best, but at worst there's something more insidious there. You see, I think speaking as a gamer is used mostly to marginalise and silence people when they don't quite share the same worldview as somebody else. As I said earlier, when people say speaking as a gamer, what they're really doing is saying, I am representing all gamers by expressing this opinion. And therefore, if somebody expresses a different opinion, then maybe they're not a gamer. Like, that is basically the next step of logic, right? If you're saying, I am a gamer, therefore this is the opinion of all gamers, if you don't share that same opinion, you aren't a gamer. And if the topic and debate and discussion is around video games or tangentially linked to video games, and you aren't a gamer, then theoretically your opinion doesn't matter as much as the person who represents and defines themselves as being a gamer. So if you don't agree with the opinion of the person who's saying that they are representing all gamers, then basically, well, your opinion doesn't matter because you aren't a part of that group, therefore you can't talk to that subject. And even if you don't think that it's used in as insidious a way as that, you've got to admit it's a pretty effective way of drawing attention away from something that might be a fairly important discussion or debate about the space of games or a social issue within games culture into an argument about who is more hardcore than the next person. And if you're wondering, yes, every other example of using the phrase speaking as a is as bad as every other. Speaking as a gamer is as bad as speaking as a mother, speaking as a Christian, speaking as a film fan, speaking as a person who breathes air. So what I'm saying is, let's try and avoid that phrase. If you're thinking critically about anything, if you're thinking critically about art or society or religion or anything, let's get rid of it, because at best it's a totally reductive phrase that is just not worth your time saying, and at worst it's preloaded with presumption and spite and malice. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and hey, tell a friend.